Hi, my name is Guy Stanley Philoche, and today we are on Art on Paper Art Fair in New York City.
So how'd you get started with your art?
Oh my God! So I originally from Haiti. I came over. I was like 5, 6 years old, and I came to the U.S. and grew up in Connecticut. Didn't speak the language. I was this weird, awkward kid growing up, and I found my voice, I guess you want to say, through art. Watching GI Joe, Heathcliff, Thundercats, and that's also how I learned how to speak English.
So what part of Haiti?
I'm from originally. I was born in Port-au-Prince.
Okay, I've been to Port-au-Prince once.
Okay,
I
right
was
on.
going to this little island called Lagranave. I
Okay,
don't know, it's like a small little island, or what
okay,
have you, but it was a hell of an experience.
okay.
How does that, did you grow up in Haiti?
I came over. Well, somewhat. I
Okay.
came over. I was 6 years old, but I mostly grew up in Connecticut.
And so how has that influenced your work in any way?
How does that influence me? Well, as you can tell, the bright colors of my work is very, from my Caribbean background, a lot. I love to capture the vibrance of the colors, and that definitely influences my work. Is like from that.
So today, the name of your show is Give Us Our Flowers.
Yes.
What's the philosophy behind that?
All right, give us our flowers means let's honor us while we're still alive. Let's acknowledge us while we're still alive. So this series I started about a year ago, and this series is dedicated to my good friend David, who passed away. David, he was also my lawyer, my collector, just a really good friend. He passed away about a year ago, and when I went to his funeral, everyone kept saying how he was a smart guy, he was a great father. I wish I had told him this, and that while he was alive. And when his death happened, it really hit me really hard. So one day I'm in my studio and I was just sketching his portrait, and I was like, let me just give him his flowers. And I did it, and I looked at it, and I was like, I think I have something here. And then from there, the work just evolved. And
What was one of the main lessons you learned from him?
um, the grinding never stops. Always stay hungry, always stay focused, and always keep your eye on the prize.
And let's talk about this piece right here.
Yeah. So this piece here, it's called the Harlem Hipster. I just wanted to capture like a really well-dressed guy, very casual, but still, he has a little basketball tattoo, his beads, his little Rolex, and just, going to work.
And so do you work from photography, or is this like
Some
straight out of your head?
Some both. So I take some of my own photography, I take some of my own pictures, I use some reference photos. I work with other photographers, and just see whatever captures me and take it from there.
Out of this series, which one of the pieces gave you the most challenge?
Um, they're all very challenging, because you never want to. You always want to capture their essence of people, and the feel. They're all very challenging, but also too, it's more like storytelling, because people always ask me what does postmobile bill means, or why is there holes on the paper.
The people who ask you about post-no bills don't live in New York, do they?
You're absolutely right. Only non-New Yorkers. Always the LA people ask me, "Hey, what's this post-no bill mean?"
Right.
So yeah, I wanted these to look like street signs and posters that you found and you thought were so cool, and you just want to rip off the wall.
Yeah.
And tear it. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about putting your work in the street?
I have. Once in a while, I tend to do a little scavenger hunt. I'll put like a $40,000 painting wrapped up somewhere, and just give people some clues and see if they can find it. It's all about art for the people sometimes.
So let's talk about the main piece right here.
Down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's for me it's about his swag. I had to make sure that he rocks the brand. I just thought he was just a really cool dude, and I love the composition of the shot and everything like that.
So talk to me about the brand. What's the science behind the flower?
Oh, the flowers, it's part of like just give us our flowers. Everyone deserves their flowers. So I want people to, if they see the hat, know that someone gave them their flowers.
So what do you think it is that makes you stand out above the rest? I know it's subjective, but I know it's kind of a loaded question, but everything, you clearly have a voice in your work. How have you developed it?
Listen, it took 20 years for me to find my voice in my work. I've been doing this for a long time. I do different series of my work. And it's just one of those things where you just gotta just keep focused. And honestly, too, you don't worry about other people. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the biggest mistakes a lot of artists, a lot of people do. They always worry what other people are thinking. If you're passionate about something and you have a vision about something, stick with it, and the vision will come through.
And the last thing is, what has been the most important lesson you've learned on this creative journey?
I've done millions and millions of interviews, and that was probably one of the best question ever. And the most important thing I learned on this journey is never take your eye off the prize.
And what does that mean, though? I mean, we hear that a lot, but
Right.
what does that? Can you like?
For me, when I mean never take your eye off the prize, like just because you have a little success, stay hungry, stay focused. You know, for me, the prize is like having one pieces hanging in the MoMA. You know, it started there. It needs to go full circle in there. You know, I think too many people get caught up in like what other people are doing, or just stuff in general, and they lose focus. You know, I try to always stay focused, keep my eye on the prize. But the key thing is to always surround yourself with really good people, and you never want to be the smartest person in the room.
Oh, that's a great segue. Talk to us about the Tanya in the gallery.
Yeah. So Tanya, you know, I really think she has an amazing eye for art, aesthetics. And when we met, we just clicked right away. You know, I really think that she is going to be a beast in the art world. And I'm just lucky that she loves to work, and I got a chance to work with her.
Perfect. Where can people find you when we out of here?
Yeah. If you want to see what I'm doing, check out my Instagram at Guy Stanley Philoche. And yeah, keep a lookout for everything, and peace and love.
Thank you.